Hey, welcome back to the Basic Butch Tarot. My name is Jennifer Rose and I'm the head butch in charge here. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. And if you haven't already, you should watch my very first video that I released yesterday. It talks about how I started this spiritual journey and how I'd like for you to come aboard and ride with me. Hey, I am 48. Does anybody remember the Great Space Coaster? Because that's just what made me think of get on board, step inside, we're going on a magic ride. I don't know if anybody, Gary Gnu's, no, Gnu's is good, Gnu's with Gary Gnu's. So anyway, I digress. I am the Basic Butch in charge, and today I am going to talk to you about some of the things that I've kept in shoe boxes for years and years, y'all. Like, I'm talking about when I was young, I used to put my 45 records in here. And as an adult, I always had a deal with myself that I would carry at least two, maybe three. Three is an extravagant amount of shoe boxes of pretty things that you keep for yourself, right? Because I'm one of those people that have a hard time buying something for themselves. Like, I can buy something for everyone else and I know what everyone else would like, but I have a hard time purchasing things for myself. So I guess this is one way of being able to give myself nice things, but I just don't understand why I've deprived myself of them. Because look, listen. This is it. Just your basic shoebox. It says Jen's on it. I write terrible handwriting. Jen personal. My handwriting hasn't always been that terrible. And then, you know, the price of the shoes that used to be in there. I don't think there's anything really breakable in here, but so today I want to talk to you about some of these things that I have in this box, because in the future we're going to talk about how I use these objects and trinkets with my butch lesbian magic, of course. Anyway, I crack myself up. So let's get into this box and see what's going on here, okay? Jennifer's box of whatever. So first and foremost, we're going to just let you know I'm a Libra. And I collect all sorts of Libra things, and I do not have an actual pair of Libra scales right now, but I will find some. But so I collect all sorts of stickers just, you know, to remind everyone that I'm Libra, or in case, you know, I forgot. Like, Libras would ever forget their Libras. Anyway, so I'm a Libra, and I think my rising sign, now I don't know astrology very well, but however I present into the world, I'm a Pisces. And those of you who understand astrology will understand what I mean by that. And I'm not sure if it's my rising sun or my rising moon or my half moon, but in the daytime, I am an emotional, passionate Pisces, and I also like to balance that out because I'm a Libra. Being a Libra also means that I am a little indecisive, or a lot indecisive, especially when we're talking about what do you want to eat. Anyhow, so I'm a Libra. Yay for Libra butch lesbians. Whoop, whoop. And I don't know if this is just because I grew up as a young adult in the 90s, or if it's an 80s thing, but I like buttons, y'all, and the dirtier the better most times. And I'm not going to show you a bunch of dirty buttons, but I also like political buttons. That's why I'm average. I'm just an average butch. I'm not special because I like things that other people like, just like other people like them, right? I don't know what that means, but I'll tell you the weed's good. Anyway, okay, so political buttons. Give us our fucking CARES Act money. Washington County Quorum Court. I'm in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and we're having a county problem, but that's besides the point. You can't mute us. More political buttons. And then another political button. Not really a political button, but a button after my own heart. I have sex with girls. Have sex with girls. Oh no, clutches pearls. I have sex with girls. I have sex with girls. And if you have sex with girls consensually, you should consider yourself lucky. And you should be appreciative. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Another thing that I carry with me is a yo-yo. This is from a few years of being a hardcore salesperson. I was on the phone just jacking my jaws all the time at people, and I'd sit back in my chair because I was important and I was doing all that work for the capitalist man. And then I would just boop, because woo, what else are you going to do to get rid of that tension, right? So a yo-yo. Also, a yo-yo will keep weirdos away from you when you're waiting for a bus or while you're on a bus. Not necessarily weirdos, because I kind of like weirdos and I attract weirdos. I don't know what that definition is, but yes. So apparently I'm having a little problem with my yo-yo, so I'm just going to put that down right now. Another sticker. I just like this sticker and this sticker. And this sticker. What I love about that is that, you know, you think that typical black and white letters or vice versa, but this is red and white. So I'll catch your eye and you'll have to see Black Lives Matter even if you don't want to. And then I have a bracelet that a friend of mine made, a friend of ours who used to work with us. Her son made this for me. And I've worn it a lot of times, and it has very good energy. He's a very good kid, and I was very appreciative of that bracelet, and I was hoping that he would make me more. And then I have I carry all sorts of, because you guys send energy to me. My friends, you send me energy. I have all sorts of greeting cards. Okay. And this is a greeting card I kept for myself for 20 effing years. I've had this since I was in college. I have a degree in philosophy, and I just never really found anybody to give it to. It's so pretty. I kept it for myself, but I kept it in a box, so now I'm going to use it. And on the inside it says, "Thinking of how much you mean to me." And I probably didn't find anybody who deserved that at that time, because, you know, I was out there being a college person and having fun doing it. So that is my favorite little card. And this is a bookmark that I bought in Eugene, Oregon, and the artist is on the back here. And he just asked me if I had $1 while I was on the street, I think is what happened. And then he said, yeah, so you can buy my bookmark. So I bought this bookmark, and I also bought a couple of other postcards for him, because why not? I love local art. So there you have it. How many of you keep things in a box? Do you have a treasure chest? Do you have a jewelry box that you keep things in? Do you have a shoebox that you keep things in? And if so, what's in it? What do you do with it? Do you just stash it away? Do you have a decorated box? I would like to know if anybody else collects things like this, and tell me what it is. If you don't mind, tell me what it is that you collect in there. I'm just curious. So I appreciate you tuning in to my channel today, and I hope to see you in my next episode, where I discuss how magic 8 balls and quarter flips have saved me a lot of heartache and drama with my Butch Libra indecisiveness.